Hello, today is a get ready with me video, and if you like the look that I'm wearing today, if you like a soft everyday makeup look, then please keep on watching. I will be featuring a Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette that's sure to make any day look spectacular. So if you'd like to replicate this look, keep watching. And please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. This sheer natural look is perfect for every day. Let's get started. These are the products that will be used for this video. And while off camera, I went ahead and put on the essentials. All right. Now, as you can see, I have on my foundation. I've outlined my eyebrows, and now I am just ready to go ahead and finish the look. I am going to begin with the toner, and that is in the Milani collection. And everything that I use here today can be found in the description bar below. So if I miss anything, be sure to check out the description bar for more details. At this point, I'm just applying the contour and making sure to contour my face. I'm going to start with my cheekbones and making sure that I do a light job, but also putting enough on so that it can be noticed. And I'm also applying a real nice coat around the sides of my face. And remember to use soft strokes. And as long as you have a nice fluffy brush, everything will come out blended as far as your contour is concerned. It only takes a few minutes to set your contour into place this way, and giving it a real light touch helps as well. And now moving on to our Wet n Wild palette, and I absolutely love this collection. It is from the Eye Appeal, and it has a variety of shades. There is a brow bone shade, there is a eyelid shade, and also a crease and accent shade. And I'm just going in with that shade that I just pointed out there, and that is going to be our crease color. And I don't usually put on, should I say, a base for my eyeshadow, and I do that only on special occasions if I'm going somewhere. But for an everyday natural look, I just use the regular eyeshadow on my eyes, and that seems to keep it light enough and put enough product on just to make it all blend in and look natural. Even with your eyes, you can have on too much eye makeup and it doesn't actually look as natural. So to replicate the natural look, you want to have a light touch as you put your eyeshadow on, and just take your time. And using a nice soft brush is always key because that helps spread the product around. And with the eyeshadow, when you're using a light touch and you're only using a little bit of product, you need a nice brush. It moves everything around without putting too much in. And also when you're using a light stroke, you want to make sure not to put anything in too much of a corner or in the sides of your face. Just keep everything well blended. Moving on to the next shade, isn't that a pretty green? I will apply that to my eyelids and making sure to keep all of that in the eyelid area, keeping to our natural. And because that is such a dark shade, you don't need too much, but of course you do want the green to be noticed, and we don't have on eyeshadow base, so we want to make sure we apply a good coat of that green on the bottom lid just to make sure that it shows up. That looks just about right. And at this point, when you're putting on eyeshadow, you always do want to make sure to take your time. But the good news about this look is it only takes about 15 to 20 minutes. Moving right along, I am going back into that palette and getting a golden color, and that is going to be for my brow bone. And this actually, the brow bone color pulls the whole eyeshadow together because it has a bit of glitter in it and a little bit of pop, so you don't have to use too much, and it gives you just a subtle little highlight right around where you need it in your brow bone area. Okay, after completing that, I will go in again with my nice fluffy brush for my eyeshadow, and I'm using the same one that I use for our transition color, and I'm just kind of going back over that, making sure that there isn't anything too much in one area, and making sure I have my eyes carved out just right. All right, looks good. Blending is always a important technique with the natural look, and that is because blending helps to keep the product on a light side where you don't end up using too much. It's always able to be blended away. Now I'm moving right on to my eyeliner, and we are going back in again with that brown pencil, and that brown pencil helps to define the eyes without giving too much of a stark or harsh color. Brown is a very good neutral color and a very good color to wear every day. And so I am just kind of tight lining my eyes here. And for an everyday look, there are some that know how to do the cat eye, and I do the cat eye sometimes. But for an everyday quick look out the door, this is a good technique for that, where you just tight line the eyes, and you'll see that that gives it just enough definition without making it stand out too much. So at this point, I'm just kind of adjusting how I put my eyeliner on and not actually even going all the way to the corners of my eyes. Okay, I am going to curl my eyelashes and prepare for the um, mascara that I'll be putting on. And just in case you're interested, that is from the Rimmel collection actually, and it is called Scandal Eyes. And I like it because you can put on one coat, and one coat actually serves well for an everyday purpose because it gives you just enough length and it puts just enough mascara on there to make your eyes look like they are natural instead of having falsies on. And if you are going for that natural look, this Scandal Eye is good for that. Reaching for my trusty mirror at this point, and this is so that I can see to do my bottom lashes. I don't know about you ladies, but I can't see to do my bottom lashes unless I have a mirror kind of close up to me. These old eyes aren't what they used to be. I am a proud 47 years old, and so for the most part, I don't have to wear glasses too much, but I've been doing the mirror for the mascara since I was in my 20s, and so it is more of a habit. Now, look at there. At this point, we're just going to go back in one more time and do a little bit more blending. And I'm going to line my lips. I have small lips, and I found one way, even for the natural lip, to make my lips stand out without being too bold, is a brown lip liner. So that is a brown lip liner I'm using, and now I'll be using a pinkish color to kind of tie everything together, and pink and brown goes together beautifully. So does pink and green. So everything kind of jives and flows together. And since I'm satisfied with my lip, I'll move right on to my blush. And that blush is from the Milani collection too, I believe. And it is a beautiful baked blush. Say that twice. And at this point, I'm just kind of getting my upper cheekbone area right where I give a nice little smile, and just putting a little bit more color in my face. And I kind of use the blush brush for blending as well. Now we'll take our powder that's about the same color of our skin, and we will load it on to a big fluffy brush, and at this point we will really begin to do some blending. We will blend everything out on our face, neck, under our eyes, even hitting the eyeshadow area again, just to make sure everything is blended in perfectly. Sweet. All right, and to complete this look, I'll be using the Infallible Setting Spray. What a great look in a short time. And once that setting spray sets, excuse my cooling method, you have a perfect look and you are ready to begin your day. You can now take this look, and the only application you might need through the day is a touch up on your lipstick and to dot a little bit for oily areas. Have a great day. This is the completed look. Thank you so much for watching.